In this video, I'll be breaking apart the MoYu 15x15 and showing the time-lapse rebuild. Before that, I'll be reviewing it to show you everything you could possibly want to know about the 15x15 real fast. Hit that subscribe button to support my channel and make more videos like this possible. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I'll not only buy a 17x17, but I'll break it apart and rebuild it for you all to see. With that said, let's get into it. First, I want to point out this awesome box. I'm convinced that this packaging accounts for about 60% of the actual cube cost. In all reality, I was expecting it to be a lot harder, but it's actually just really thick cardboard. I love the detail from the hard shell case all the way down to that gold lettering and gold hardware. Opening it up, let's take it out of the plastic holder where the cube rests to reveal what's underneath. We have that extra hardware, an extra core, a full set of replacement stickers, and this 15x15 booklet. The booklet's pretty cool. It shows the specs of the MoYu factory and some other details, as most of it's in Chinese and I can't really read it, so it is what it is. All right, let's get this back in the box and dive into the cube. Real fast, it's 120 millimeters. It weighs 1,125 grams. It was released October of 2018, and you can get this bad boy right now for $284.95 on speedcubeshop.com using discount code HERO. Now, do we break it apart yet? Nah, can't do it this early. This MoYu 15x15 is an absolute beast, and I'm sure I pointed out before my massive $1,000 unboxing from speedcubeshop.com. If you haven't checked that video out yet, give it a watch. Going into some first turns, let's work on that checker pattern. It actually turns pretty well for being a massive cube. I'm pretty sure the 17x17 turns a little bit better from what I've seen, but this is still pretty legit. I may consider setting it up when I break it down just to see if I can get some more speed out of it, but for now, it is what it is. Obviously, I'm not solving this for speed because it's not a speed cube, and I have to do a time-lapse solve of it soon. If I had to guess how long it would take me personally, I would say probably around 9 hours conservatively. Okay, so I've tortured you long enough. It's time to break this bad boy apart to see all those pretty pieces fly. Jumping into the core, it's relatively basic, but hey, it's not built for speed cubing. Look at those core extenders. I love all those reinforcements. It is going to take me a long time to rebuild. Going into the edges, since I've never had a 15x15, it's hard to compare it. So here are a bunch of edge pieces. I'm pretty sure this is so exciting to you. Corner, same for that. Only thing is it's just massive. Pretty cool to see it though. Okay, this is a lot of pieces. So I can't merely snap my fingers together and reassemble it because that would be absolutely no fun. So it's time to get to it. I'll assemble it in time lapse and then I'll occasionally stop to talk about the progress and the rebuild process. At the very end, I'm going to just go ahead and just put a complete time-lapsed rebuild. So for all of you who really want to watch that relaxing rebuild, I'm going to time-lapse it for you at the very end. So let's get to it. All right, so I found that the best process is to just build the cross first. And I'm gonna go ahead and just insert all the yellow pieces in these slots below. So I'm gonna flip this over and just start inserting. So that should be a good method to get that first layer going. All right, so got one corner of the first layer done. This was so grueling. Oh my gosh. All right, on to the next. All right, so I've been able to find my rhythm with this. So it looks like I got 3 layers going here, and just gonna keep trucking along. So yeah. halfway done. This is one heck of a beast. But just for reference, that is the halfway mark. The biggest struggles I had here were in probably these layers right here. For whatever reason, the pieces just did not want to cooperate. This is probably the easiest layer. The middle layer was probably by far the simplest because these pieces could work on either side. So there wasn't really any issue about finding the correct piece. So that went pretty fast. Time to get this last layer all the way to the top. All right, so I got down to my last layer here. Obviously, it's looking a whole lot better. These last, like, probably what, 5 layers, 6 layers, were super easy. Just everything fell into place, so there was really not much to show. This is probably the quickest part, where the first half of this puzzle took me about, I want to say 4 hours, maybe 3.5 hours, and the last 6 layers took me about 30 minutes. So, yeah, looking forward to getting this last layer knocked out. I got all my pieces right here, and let's go ahead and fill it up. Okay, so that took an unbelievable amount of time, roughly about 5 hours to be exact. And if you're curious to know how much footage I filmed, just over 33 gigs. If you're like me and would personally enjoy watching this straight through again, like I said, at the very end of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and put a complete uncut time-lapse video for your viewing pleasure. Before I get to it though, support my channel again by subscribing along with hitting that bell to be notified. Again, help me get 10,000 likes by hitting that like button so I can get a 17x17 and do a rebuild of that. So without further ado, here's that rebuild against some pretty cool music.